Good afternoon, everyone. I'm coming back with another video for you guys today. Today we got another care package from a great YouTuber and a great friend, and I know you guys all know him. It's Caleb, and his channel name is Caleb's Cards, TTM Autographs, and more. And I know you probably just see some cardboard because I couldn't fit the whole package into my shot that I normally do. And so what I was going to do is I was going to back it up for you guys so you guys can see. But as we back up, you'll see this huge box we got from Caleb. I was shocked. My wife called me up and said, "Babe, you got a huge package at the door." And it's from Caleb. And I was like, wow. So Caleb let me know that something was on its way, but I didn't know that it was this big. So I've been anxiously awaiting to open this up. I wanted to do it on video, of course. And so I finally had a chance to film it. So I wanted to share with all you guys what we got from Caleb. As I said, I'm sure you guys all know who Caleb is. He's been around for a long time. He was the first person who did TTMs that I saw on YouTube. And he's the one that actually got me into the hobby. And I take a lot of his information and guidance and I work it into my own hobby, which is why I try to mix things up as much as I can. I know I don't do it as much as Caleb does, but you know, I try to dabble in autographs in a little bit of everything. And I love sending 4x6 photos out to get signed, and of course that came from Caleb himself. And so I'm going to put a link into my description to his channel. So in case there's a chance that one of you hasn't heard of Caleb or seen his channel, go check it out, subscribe, and while you're there, click his notification bell so you know every time he puts out some new material. And he does fantastic videos. Not only does he do TTMs, of course, but the two favorite series that he's been doing recently that I really like are, he's been doing a series on family history where he's been reading like old-time letters from family members in his past, and also he's been doing a military series on going over his military autograph collection and things relating to the military, and I just think it's fantastic. I love history myself, and I just think it's fantastic that he's taken it a step further and actually gotten letters and autographs from people who served in, you know, World War II, Korean War, Vietnam War, probably even has World War I autos, but it's just fantastic. So he mixes things up, guys. You definitely got to check him out. He also does videos on the antique purchases he's made at his local antique mall, and I always tell him how jealous I am because we don't have anything like that around here, and he's always finding great finds. So definitely check him out. Definitely worth a subscription, and definitely worth watching every time he puts out a new video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the box off, and I'm going to have to open this stuff to the side of me, and I'll put what's in it on the table for you guys because it's too big for me to do on camera. So you just bear with me for a second while I lift this off, and then I'll have to adjust the camera. Let me adjust the camera real quick. Everything's all wonky here. Like I said, I've had this for a few days. I think I got it Monday, and so I've been extremely excited to get it. Okay, so we have a box with my name on it. Oh wow! Whew! We got a huge binder. Oh my gosh! And okay, we got a letter. So let's see here. So the letter says, "Hey Brandon and Stebbins family." Pretty massive box, right? Yeah, that's the truth. It says, "Merry Christmas from Caleb Claus. I had some items I thought you might like. I also included a bag with some cards for Kimberly and Karina. I know they like to open cards." Oh, that's nice of you. Man, I bet you they're going to be excited. I know Kimberly's going to be extremely excited when I tell her that. The main reason I'm sending this massive box is because you said you have no antique malls in your area. I just said that. Yeah, we don't. So I'm bringing the antique mall to you. I found this binder, and there's only one person I could possibly send this to. I have not taken anything out or gone through it. It's all for you. I did add a few things at the back. You'll see. God bless Caleb Craig, aka Caleb Cards. And then he also put Philippians 4:13 and Jeremiah 29:11. Wow. Wow, Caleb. It's funny that I mentioned your antique mall series, because I tell you, I always tell my wife, I said, man, why can't we have something like that around here? It's like, I don't know. I wish we could. I wish there was a place that people would just go and sell cards locally, but it's not. We go to our local flea market or antique mall or swap meet, you know, it's called different things, and there's really hardly anything. And if someone does have cards, like, they're probably charging 3, 4, 5 times what it's worth. So, you know, so man, now I'm excited. So we got to take a look. So we have this box. It's labeled Brandon Stebbins. So let me open this up. Okay, so this must be, so Caleb, you have to let me know. I'm guessing that is this the bag for Kimmy and my wife Karina to open up? That's a lot of stuff in there. I'm gonna try to see if I can get her to do it on her channel too. I'm gonna see if I can get her to open this stuff up on her channel. And then we have this, and then we have this bunch. You'll have to let me know if this is for Kimberly and my wife or for me. Okay, it has a pack of cards. It's obviously, it looks like 90 Donruss, and then we have some A's. I'm gonna say because it's 90 Donruss, it's probably for me, but I'll hold off until you let me know. Okay, I won't do anything with it until you let me know. So I'll put that off to the side. So thank you, Caleb. I appreciate it. I know my wife and my daughter are going to be extremely excited. Oh my gosh. I want them to open up on their channel. That will be the first card opening they do on their channel. So, and then we have this huge, guys, look at this. This huge, I don't know how I'm going to do this, huge, massive binder. And look at the neck right there. Oh my gosh. It says Chargers. Chargers. So I understand, Caleb, why you said this would have to go to me. I don't think that there's too many Charger fans out there. So, at least that are known. So that is pretty cool. So let's open this up. I don't know what's the best way to do this. I might have to hold the phone while I do this, because I record on my phone, of course, guys. So you know what? I think what I'll do is I will just, yeah, I caught that. I think it'll be easier for me to just stand up here and scan through. So look at, we got Dan Fouts and Allworth, Trent Green, Ron Mix. Look at that. Seau. Wow, Caleb. Oh my gosh. Look at all these Chargers. That is so sweet. Dang. Marion Butts, man, he was a beast back in the day. I remember him and Christian Okoye going head to head in the Charger Chiefs matchups. And those were some two big, huge running backs. Wow. And I got to show you guys, look, in these cards, some of these cards, they go like 4 deep in there. Look, they put all the matches together. So you can see, like right here, there's like 4 or 5 cards deep. Holy moly. Wow. Oh, this is going to be fun. Look at that Marion Butts. Man, with this, I might be a Marion Butts super collector now. Look at that. Coincidentally enough, we actually sort of knew his brother back in the day. Marion had a brother who worked for the state of California. And so we weren't friends or anything, but we knew him and had seen him a couple of times. And so he is like, yeah, that's in fact my brother. Obviously, with the last name Butts, there's not too many people around with that last name, so it kind of stood out, of course. But it was kind of cool to know a relative of his. We got Bernerski, Rolf. And then there you guys go. There's Eric Bieniemy. Of course, he's a popular head coaching candidate, seems like year in and year out here lately. Look at all these cards. Oh my gosh. Caleb, what did you do? Oh, I know my daughter's going to be excited with this one. Wow. She's going to be so excited. There's John Carney. He was a great kicker for us for a long time. Wes Chandler, fantastic wide receiver, making spectacular catches. Look at that. Arthur Cox, Chris Chandler right there, Steve DeLong, Andre Coleman. Wow. Tim Dwight right there. I know Tim Dwight. And then Jim Everett, of course. Jim Everett played a year or two on the Chargers. I'd like to send those to get autographed maybe, but I'm afraid I get the sticker auto from him. Ooh, look at that John Freeze with the American flag. Oh man, that might have to go out too. Oh, we got a bunch of John Freeze. Look at that. Oh yeah, wow. Man, this is crazy, Caleb. And like I said, a lot of these have 2, 3, 4 cards behind it, duplicates. Wow. Oh, here you go. Here's Dan Fouts, of course. Look at all these Fouts. And then there's Doug Flutie. I actually have a request that's been out to Flutie for about 8 or 9 months now. He does take a long time, but he seems like he'll sign about once a year, so I'm hoping that when that time comes around, he'll sign and get back to me. Terrell Fletcher. Awesome. Jermaine Fazandi. Remember Jermaine. Got the Burt Grossman. Got Terrell Fletcher. Got Stan Humphries. Wow, Caleb, this goes on and on and on. Look at this. We got Gary Garrison right there. Great signer. Got more Humphries. And more Stan Humphries. Wow. This is a heck of a collection. Rodney Harrison, one of the best safeties of all time. One of the best safeties of all time. Ronnie Harmon. He was like an all-purpose back before all-purpose backs were popular. He would run and catch and block and do whatever he had to do to help the team out. Mikhail Reeks. Rodney Harrison. A lot of Topps Finest in here too. Wow. Look at that Humphries right there. Woo! A lot of Rodney Harrisons. Garrison Hurst. So got some Garrison Hurst. I will not complain about that. Look at that Charlie Joyner right there. Definitely TTM material. Got some more Charlie Joyners. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to send out to him. And we got Charlie Jones. Not to be confused with Charlie Joyner. Sean Jefferson. Sean Jefferson. Remember, Freddie Jones was a heck of a tight end at first. Thought that he was going to be a huge deal, but then injuries, of course, injuries. It's always the injuries. Catch up and get you. Lionel Little Train James. He was a little scat back. He would, he was so small he'd probably go underneath everybody's legs. Marv Kellum. Look at this. Jason Kidd. John Kidd, I'm sorry. Right there. Ryan Leaf. I don't know if you guys remember my video from about, I don't know, probably a couple years ago. I still do have my Ryan Leaf Chargers jersey from 1998. I still have it. Always thought it'd be cool to get him to sign it. I hear that he's a great signer through ESPN. I might try a card first, and if it works out, I might see in the letter if he would be willing to sign my jersey. Anthony Miller was a heck of a wide receiver for the Chargers, and then he went on to the Broncos, and I believe he played a minute with the Cowboys too. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe he did. Then we got Jim McMahon. Chris Mims, unfortunately, he's passed away. Tony, my favorite Martin, was a good receiver with us, and then I think he went on to the Falcons. Yeah, there you go. Tony Martin with the Falcons. Ralph Bernershka. Ralph Majenko. Had a bunch of Ralphs on the team. There's good old Chuck Muncie. That guy was crazy. He was a good running back, but he had a habit that, let's just say, messed up his playing career. There's Natron. There's stories about what Chuck Muncie would do while he's on the bench and a break and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, look at all these Natrons adding to my Natron PC. Wow. Eric Metcalf. I know some of you Cleveland Browns fans think that was the only team he played on, but he was in fact a Charger. Natron means again. Wow, look at all this. Natron, Natron, Natron. Jimmy Oliver. More Natron. This one's pretty cool. It's got Natron, Rick Meyer, Robert Smith, and Jerome Bettis. It's got 2 Notre Dame players on there for you, Tony. Leslie O'Neal. Good old Leslie O'Neal. He's a guy that was kind of like borderline Hall of Fame. If you look at his numbers, he's north of 150 sacks, I believe, for his career. I mean, he was a heck of a defensive lineman, defensive end. And they have him listed as linebackers some places, but he did play a lot of defensive end for us. But he was a heck of a sacker. I mean, he's kind of one of those guys maybe down the line with the veterans committees or whatever, however that works. Maybe he'll get in, maybe he won't. We got Gary Plummer. We got more Leslie O'Neals. Jimmy Oliver, rookie. Michael Pittman. Michael Pittman's cool because Michael Pittman attended Fresno State. So he's local here. Marquez Pope attended Fresno State. He's local. Gary Plummer. Heck of a linebacker. Got Stanley Richard, Marquez Pope. See, there's Marquez Pope in his Fresno State jersey. Bobby Ross. Probably my favorite coach of all time with the Chargers is Bobby Ross. Rick Redmond. I've gotten him TTM before on that exact card. Frank Sanders rookies. We got some Sals. Now we're on to the Sals. Look at that. Sal rookie right there. Look at that medal. More Sals. I used to have a pair of those Charger pants. We got another Topps rookie up there in the corner. And as you can tell, there are quite a few of them up there. There are a few Topps rookies up there, guys. We got some Score rookies. There's a bunch in there, too. Boy, I'm going to have fun organizing this. Definitely going to have a lot of fun. Oh, I always love this card. That is sweet. Caleb, man, wow. Thank you, sir. I really do appreciate it. Love the American flag, Sayal. One of the greatest linebackers of all time. It's unfortunate how his life ended, of course, but no one can argue how good of an NFL linebacker he was. I mean, he played 19-20 seasons. He hardly ever missed a game. He was just fantastic. Oh, we got a game day card. This guy's cards, favorite set right there, Game Day, 1992. But Sal would never miss a game. I still remember when he basically blew out his arm, and he continued to play a few games, basically one-armed. And he was still probably the best linebacker in the league. It was just nuts how he would just go out there and perform every single game. How he would blow up plays. He was always knocked because every once in a while, he would guess and he would guess wrong and there'd be a huge hole and, they would point it out. But more times than not, when he guessed, he would blow up the play and would either get to the quarterback or cause a huge loss. There's Billy Ray Smith. Great TTM signer. And this binder just keeps going. Just keeps going. We got some more Billy Ray Smiths. JT Smith. Vi Sikahema, Eric Swain, oops, skipped a page, Broderick Thompson, Lee Williams, Kellen Winslow. Someone said Kellen Winslow was signing for $10 per. I got to look and see because that would be definitely worth getting autographs. Craig Wheelahan, Don Woods. Oh, okay. So these are the ones that you added, huh, Caleb? Look at this. And Caleb's adding to the Canseco collection. Look at all those Cansecos. Holy smoke. Look at that post one. 1992 Collector Series post. These serial cards are always awesome because they were hardly ever kept. Oh, and then we got the 1990 Don Russ, of course. We got some more Jose's. And, of course, last but definitely not least, we got Big Mac. Look at that. Wow. So that is the entire binder, guys. I know I didn't give it the credit it's due, but we're at 20 minutes. But, man, Caleb, all the cards you guys saw, you could probably double because there are literally duplicates behind them in the pages. That is just nuts. Wow. So I definitely know that me and my daughter are going to have fun going through this. We're going to have so much fun. Caleb, I appreciate it, my friend. Guys, if you haven't checked out Caleb's channel, please click the link in the description and go do so. You guys will enjoy him so much. Like I said, he does a mix of a bunch of different videos. And he's like the reason why I TTM. So he's always there to help out. He's always there to give information. And he's always there to assist in any way that he can. And he inspires, I know he inspires me and he inspires a lot of others. And so it's definitely worth the check out, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it ran a little bit long, but it should have probably been twice as long. But hope you guys have full mailboxes. Hope you guys have a blessed evening. Until our next video, see ya.